can you see the? Yeah. So this is okay. So this is the Isolarcum of Flamus, and we have started collecting these species since July 2020 because this is we have a 2-year project here regarding this species, and we are doing morphometrics, so we get the length, the height, and the length, the weight, I mean, and then we collect monads for histological analysis, and we also collect the otolith for the age. But we are not doing for our partner doing genetics here, or we do not collect what do you call that, tissues for DNA analysis in order to determine the what do you call that, the reproduction related hormones. However, I would want to do that in the near future, but the limitation would be the budget, because we only have every year we've got in Japanese yen, it's around 5 million yen for project. So every year we get 5 million yen as a budget for this project. So yeah, I think also one major concern here doing research, as what I'm concerned here in the Philippines, is it's the okay, sorry. Okay, yeah. I also want to present to you the existing lab or establishment that could help, that is currently helping my project, and could also help our future research collaboration. So we have the histology laboratory and the Philippine Genome Center Visayas to do the what do you call that? The genetics part for our future collaboration. So also major concern would be the procurement processing. It's like if we're going to order equipment, or sometimes we need chemicals, it takes too long for it to be delivered, because there are too many steps to do this, and sometimes it would take around 3 to 6 months or even a year before they will arrive here. They will arrive in our university. That's the major challenge doing research here in the Philippines. So that is all for my part. Thank you. Do you have any concerns or comments?
Well, how does shipment from Philippines to Japan or Philippines to Indonesia? It takes long time to deliver.
For the shipment, yeah, I haven't really looked into it. Let's say, are you referring to the shipment of the specimens?
Yes, kind of samples of the specimen.
Okay. In a tube, I think maybe. Well, I've heard from some of my professors doing transcriptomics. They are sending their samples to be analyzed, I think, in Taiwan. So it is a little bit faster compared to other countries. So I think it will be less than a month. So yeah, hopefully. However, because due to this pandemic, I think this will really affect our shipment. Yeah, we can try that one.
So I have one more question. Among all the
Cellular is one, the one that we are currently doing right now, but for mackerel, I think the Australian Canagurta is it's one of the most commercially important species because this was also my species when I was still in my undergraduate course. I did a special problem here in Australian Canagurta. But we currently do not have any aquaculture for this species.
Do you have any? We are your speak, right? That is for the last one.
Yeah, one is this is a large Minotaurus, and
the same name.
the other one would be Australian Canagurta. For the sardine, sort of meaning that Gibosa. Sardine and Gibosa for the sardine.
Aquaculture point, right?
Well, we do not have existing aquaculture for this species. Actually, we only do what do you call that? We catch the fish in the wild.
Yes.
So, but we would say, for example, this Celarcominotralmus, my team in my current project would want to, what do you call that? Would want to do an aquaculture for this species in the near future. So we are already trying to plan that maybe in the near future after our current project will end.
Napoleon is the endangered species and used for aquaculture.
No, sensei. Used for aquaculture, trying to save this species actually. But there have been a lot of attempts to study this species, but it's the challenge. The challenge here would be how to, what do you call that? There are some attempts actually in Indonesia and in Japan, but the most recent development of this Napoleon wrasse is that the survivability of the hatched fingerlings is very, very low due to the fact that the larva's mouth is too small and they're having a hard time to find specific food. But they already introduced very minute rotifer. I forgot what species is that. Very, very minute, very, very small that could somehow be eaten by this larvae of the Napoleon wrasse. So their next challenge would be how to grow them to a juvenile stage and then make it an adult. Yeah. So, but this species takes a long time to mature. So around 7 to 9 years before it matures.
Thank you. E-Asia is computer question we have.
Thank you so much. First of all, I'm so happy to hear from Sunny that we have same species for the most common species of mackerel, and also southern like Sardinella gibosa, and also Sardinella gibosa and Styloporus indicus, like anchovy, right? In Indonesia, especially in Gorontalo, we have the same species like this.
You can catch to
For the anchovy.
Yeah. We have these two types of anchovy also here, but not aquaculture. We only catching them.
For the sardines.
Yeah, and the Sardinella gibosa also here.
Cardinal Mimosa is also, yeah.
Yeah, the same here. And for in Indonesia also the amount of the production of this kind of fishes is like 400,000 tons per year. Yeah, 400,000. But sometimes it's declined. But since 2017, the production of this kind of mackerel is increased every year till now.
Okay. So in Indonesia, mackerel culture is already started, I guess.
Not yet. Only catching.
Only practice. Wild catch.
Yeah, wild catch.
Do you have any questions for or comments for Sadi-san? Any other comments?
About the culture of
Selar. This one. Selar Communophthalmos.
bukan yang tiga tadi apa? Yang di histologi. About the histology method for the anchovy, are you do the histology for anchovy?
No, we don't have this current project right now for the anchovies. We are mainly focusing for this Selar Communophthalmos for the and the captives. Maybe I'll show you the photo of the captives. I forgot to include that one.
Maybe the captors also same with us.
So we have one of these, the Capterus tabel, the Capterus choroides, and then the Capterus midpiste. Those are those are the most common Capterus here in the Philippines.
Yeah, iso da ne.
So the red-tail scott, this one. So this one.
Yeah.
This one, can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it. This
So we
fish
have the
also.
red-tail scott.
You culture this fish or only?
No, we also don't culture this fish
Okay.
yet, but we would want to do that in the future. That's I think that's one of our next plan for after we finish this research that we have. So we are currently mainly focusing on the studies of the age, growth, and reproduction of these species in the wild. So aquaculture is not yet established for this species. All the species that are not yet established are only caught in the wild.
Maybe I think the same like the Sardinella and also mackerel in Indonesia also the same. We don't have the aquaculture system. Yeah. I hope also near future we will have the system for culturing this fish.
Can you catch the fresh fish in the Indian reactor?
Like fish. I think that would be possible, Sensei, because but for our project, we go to the market early in the morning, and then the fisherman will arrive. And then we will buy that fresh, but it's kind of already dead, but it's still fresh. But if we want to catch the fish maybe alive, then probably it would be better if you join with the fisherman. So some of the research assistants here do that. So they join the fisherman to catch the target species.
I think Philippines also same with us. Like we have traditional fish market, so we can meet the fishermen there and we can ask them to go together to catch the fish, right? different background, they have their own research. And for me also, for these 5 years, I focus on shrimp and prawn biology and something. But the one that I could explain to you is about the environmental effect. Some of our members are doing the same research, but not focus on fish because they only focus on climate change. Yeah, Mr. NIU, and for Miss Devi herself. For Miss Devi, she is focused on gonad maturity development, but for grouper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but actually our background also have the yeah. We also know about how to do the histology or something like that. But for us, this is the very first time for us to do the research about mackerel and sardine. Yeah, and also anchovy. But yeah, but as we have the basic information and also the knowledge and some laboratory that can help us to do this, so I think it's okay for us to do this collaboration.
Okay. So, just anyway,
Yeah.
share your orange grouper research maybe. It's better.
Oh, okay. Orange grouper. Orange grouper. Okay, ini dia mau lihat. Ini ke
Just go through it, it's big.
Yang itu lah yang
Is it okay?
Oke. Nah, ya.
jaringannya masih.
Itu yang di papirus pas ini download konser.
Sorry, we cannot hear or